Hello everyone, welcome back to Sunset Wildlife Connections YouTube vlog channel. If this is your first time tuning in, hello, my name is Margaret and I am the lead wildlife specialist right here at SWC. Today we're going to do our reptile room tour. So I'm going to show you guys all of our reptiles, show you a little bit about other setups, and there's even one mammal in this room that you guys are going to meet. So let's get started.
We are going to start with Marley, our leopard gecko. This is his enclosure, so we're looking for him, and he's probably under this rock. This is his favorite place to hide.
What are you doing? This is Marley. Hi, Marley. Hi. You're baby cute. I can tell that he needs to shed. You can see he's actually really light colored right now. So he is likely about to shed, but this is Marley's little enclosure. You can see that's where his rock was. But yeah, this is where he lives. This is his heating pad right here, which is attached to its regulator. You're very cute. Yes, you are. I do love leopard geckos. They do make really good ambassadors. He actually doesn't get selected a ton for our ambassador programs. Probably just because he's a little bit of a smaller lizard, but sometimes people like that. Some people have selected him because he's a smaller lizard, and he has that super cute little like smiley face. Yes, they're very cute. So some people have selected him just for that fact of his cute little face, and he's one of the few geckos in the world that have eyelids. So that's something that's unique about these guys as well. Silly little Marley. You're cold. Bye. Bye, little pumpkin. Love you. Next step is our Pac-Man frog. So I can actually see him. Kind of hard to see in here, so I'm going to put you guys in there for a second. But that's him right there. I don't know if you can see him in there. That is our Pac-Man frog. That's Kirby. And this is his environment. So he is in a 10-gallon tank. Those are real pothos plants. There are 3 real pothos plants in there. And I will change this around a little bit. Obviously, I can't really move the pothos plants. I probably could. They'd probably be fine. But for the most part, I kind of leave them and let them do their thing. And then I'll move around his water and his hide. Obviously, he's not even in there right now. But yeah, that's Kirby. Hi, Kirby. What are you doing? Now I have our 2 tortoises, and they're actually going to go home right now. So I give these guys a bath about 6 times a week still. They are about 2.5. They're going to be almost 3, probably in the beginning of next year, early 2024. So let's put them back home. Boop. There's 1 and 2. All right, so this is where the tortoises live. Again, Pancake and Strudel right there. And this is their enclosure. So these I actually got for free during the pandemic when everybody had like these plastic things. If you actually look at it like this way, you can tell that like you used these and put them here, and then it would like stand up for a register. So I got these from a hotel actually that had these, and obviously after a while they didn't need them anymore. So as soon as they didn't need them, I was like, hey, can I have them? And this has been working great. This is actually to hold in humidity. So that's why I have these all up here. And then this is obviously their heater. There is no light in this heater. This is one of those ceramic heaters. So that is on 24/7 and it keeps it at about 80 degrees. You can see right there it says 81. I know there's that one little spot that's like missing, but that is what it says. It says 81 and then it's 37%. So this is before misting. This has been drying out all day. I am gonna mist this enclosure here right after I take this video. And then obviously we put fresh filtered water. I always use filtered water for most of my reptiles. Until these guys get older, I can probably then use hose water. But for now, where they're still babies and they're still so young, I like to use the filtered water for my entire reptile room. That is our 2 African tortoises. And then underneath here, we actually have our 2 Russian tortoises. You can see that's Boris right there. You guys need a water change too. And then we have Igor in there tucked in. They just ate a bunch of their food. I feed them on this rock and the ceramic. Man, you guys pooped everywhere. You guys are a hot mess. Hot mess express, Boris. But you can see actually his beak is pretty long, so that's why they get fed on a rock, because that actually helps wear his beak down naturally. So they have this nice little hide. The nice thing was came with Boris. Boris and Igor are both rehomed animals. They are older. I feel like I can tell just by the shell that this is a much older tortoise. I'm not positive, but he's at least 30 plus years old, at least. This enclosure, I don't know if we're gonna actually be able to see. Oh, we can. I know where he's at. So let's see if you guys can look in there. Chrome, our crested gecko. Look at how cute you are, all tucked in there. You're so cute. So this is Crumb's enclosure. This is what is called a bioactive enclosure. So these are real plants, and then there's actually live bugs in here called isopods and springtails. And isopods and springtails, let's see if we can find anybody. There's some. I don't know if you guys can see him running all around out there. Sometimes you can see, oh, there's an isopod right there. You see him? He's so cute. He's like, what are we doing? I'll put you back. But there's also like little springtails, which are teeny weeny little white bugs. So that is what's called a cleanup crew. So the cleanup crew, if the gecko poops or if there's a dead leaf or anything like that, the cleanup crew will take care of it for us. So you can actually see there's a layer of drainage down here. So I will come through and water this and it will drain. And usually when I put a lot of water, it does liven up a lot. So yeah, this is a pretty cool enclosure. I do want to do some more bioactive because I really like it. Because 1, it's obviously less cleaning, and 2, it's healthier for your animals. So I do want to get to do some more bioactive enclosures for our crested geckos, plus possibly some of our other animals as well. I know that you can do it with bearded dragons, ball pythons. So that's something that I want to do a little bit more in the future. I really like it. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, he's like, it's evening time. You're supposed to be leaving me alone. And I hate cameras. This is Leroy, though. He is an adult veiled chameleon. He's like, who are you talking to? These animals are so funny because they're all getting used to my voice and me talking to like nobody. They're like, that is really strange. They're very used to my voice, but it's usually like during encounters and stuff. But I think it's funny that the way that they act. Anyway, this is Leroy. He is an adult male, a veiled chameleon. So we have this nice big setup. I do give him live plants from time to time, but for the most part, he eats them like wildly. So my plans for him is I actually would like to have him come out into our encounter center. Like whenever we have our birds outside and get them into bigger enclosures, then I want to put him on the encounter center, give him tons of live plants, tons of places to hide, especially during the summer. I feel like it'll be really awesome. In the winter, we've got some heaters, and if it gets below a certain temperature, we'll obviously just bring him in. So that's the plan with Leroy, is to get him outside. Next, we have our large lizard tower. It used to be our bearded dragon tower, but now it's just our large lizards. We have Newton up here, one of our bearded dragons. And then we have another bearded dragon. She's our Silky. You need a bath, girl. Yeah. And then we also have Slash. I do want to get Slash a larger enclosure and then get these two possibly into, like I was talking about, some of those bioactive. I think would be really cool for them. It'd be super interactive to see the bugs. We could do live plants. It would be a lot of fun. The Silky needs a large water because she has to have a higher humidity. So that's why she has that. And then he does not have water because they get water from their water source. You don't want these crickets, buddy? So if those crickets are in still tomorrow, I will try to get them taken out so that we don't stress them out. All right, next we have some crested geckos and a gargoyle gecko. So this is another one of our crested geckos. Where are you going? Trying to wake them up a little bit. There you are, hi. Hi down there. But we have another adult female right here. And then we also have a gargoyle gecko. I'll try to get you in there to see her. Hello. And I will do a little bit more on these guys when we do their animal spotlights. Some of the animal spotlights I might put a couple together, like I might do like all 4 of our crested geckos all together in one. I might even do crested geckos and the gargoyle gecko, but they all have their own unique different facts and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is also again the gargoyle gecko. And then this is where we keep some of our storage stuff. Again, bugs. You can see we got some crickets the other day. And then we have Apache is in here. Hi, buddy. So that's him. He is a crested gecko without a tail. If you can see, there is no tail. They do not grow their tails back. So we just have another crested gecko. And then we're starting to move into our snake tower. We do have one more crested gecko down here, so I'm gonna do her really fast. She is hiding right here. Hello. She looks like Apache, huh? She's so pretty though. Look at those pretty colors. Alright guys, we have a couple of thank yous. It's the holiday season, so people have been really awesome. We had some people come drop off some donations. They bought some stuff from our Amazon wish lists and brought it over. Davey's excited, right? Nope. So first thing is trash bags. We go through an average of 1 a day, sometimes 2 a day. So this is super awesome. Thank you so much. These are little apple sticks for our mammal room. A lot of our animals are rodents, or at least have teeth that grow really fast. So apple sticks and other chewing things are so good for those guys and their teeth. And then this, what was this again? I forgot. Oh, these are dog toys. Let's open it. Can we open it really quick? See what they look like?
Let's see what the dog toys look like.
See if we can, because we'll probably give it to the fox and the cat today. I don't know how to open the box. Oh, look at how cool. Tons of different rope and chew toys. Even our mammals like to play with this stuff. Kasara, our raccoon. So this is super awesome. This will be a lot of fun to give out to the animals. All right, we have some more toys. This is a cute little hammock. This is perfect for animals like our ferret. These are great for the sugar gliders, for the ferret, the rats. They all love this stuff as well. We got some cute collars. Now these are gonna be for our goats. They have like little bells on them and stuff. They're super cute. But this is really good because I'm actually booking an encounter right now that has our goats off property. So I have to get some training in, and I will do some videos with that training as well. And then we have these awesome puzzle feeders that we're gonna give to the fox and the cat today. So that'll be a lot of fun. They're gonna hopefully love this. And last but not least, we have a bird toy. So my plan for this is to give it to Davy and Deuce first, our smaller parrots, and then I'll start to give it to our larger parrot because by the time it gets to Raz, she'll destroy it, and then it's gonna be no fun for anyone. So love you, Raz, but you're gonna get the toy last. All right, guys, well that was awesome. Thank you so much. If you guys want to help donate to our nonprofit, there's a link in the description for donations. We also do have our Amazon wish list. Let's do some snakes. So we have our king snake Circe. This enclosure is much smaller than I would like her to be. I'm going to up her enclosure in the next couple days or couple weeks because she has grown so much since we got her. She was in like a much smaller enclosure, and I put her in this, and now she's definitely outgrown it. So we're gonna try to get her into something larger as well. So this is Koa. This is our natural ball python. So this is the natural color of a ball python that you would find in the wild. You're so pretty. She's huge. But this is what she's in. She has the heater up here, which is the ceramic ones again. And then she also has the heat pad that is regulated. I'll show you guys where I put all that in a second. A lot of these guys, some of them have, again, like the thermometers. I also have thermometers and humidifiers throughout the room. We also have Lagertha. This is our other ball python. She is not albino or a leucistic. If you look really closely, you can actually see some like yellows and stuff on her. I'll try to point out on editing. But that is her. She's in something very similar to Koa. She's a little bit smaller, so I may have to, I'm gonna probably up this in the next little bit too, because she's starting to get pretty big. How Lagertha. And then we have Arrow. He is a hognose snake. Hello, Arrow. He's so cute. But he is almost an adult now. He is a little bit smaller still. Yes, you are very cute though. But he is definitely growing. We got him as a little baby. He's so cute. But this is what he lives in. He will also get a tank upgrade one day as well. But for now, I did up his water somewhat recently so that he can bathe in it if he'd like. But for the most part, this enclosure still fits him pretty good. And then this is our corn snake. You can see her back there. Let me see if we can go in with her. So this is what she is in. This is Bo, and she is a corn snake. Now, fun fact, I actually owned Bo before I founded our nonprofit organization, and she was with me for almost 10 years before I even did that. So I had her for about 8. I've had her now for about 10. Obviously now she is an ambassador. And we have last but not least our boa, our red tail boa. This is Freckles. So Freckles in here. Hi Freckles, how are you doing? He's super weird and does weird upside down stuff like this all the time. What are you doing? Yeah. And then you can see he's super long, but he is gonna get much, much bigger. He got this nice big tank upgrade recently, so that's good.
This is the heat pad regulating system that I use. These are normally used for plants and greenhouses. I didn't show it, but each one is marked on the back with which one they are. They all have their different temperatures that they're supposed to be at. The wire that you see in the back of the enclosure is actually above the heat pad, so whenever it gets to the right temperature, the regulator will turn off of the heat pad. You can see there's the heat pad back there underneath 2 of those enclosures, and it will turn on and off as needed. So it will turn on when it gets too low, and then it will turn back off.
And then last but not least, we have our insect bookshelf. You can see there's Gimli, that is Shelob. She's about ready to molt. Both of them are getting pretty close to molting. And then we have, let's see if we can find her.
So since I have to put the phone into the exhibit, you guys won't be able to hear me, so we have to do voiceover. This is our Emperor Scorpion, who glows under the black light. This is Arwen. Then we have a little Athena, our only mammal in the reptile room. If you guys want to learn why Athena is in the reptile room, go check out our mammal room tour in the suggested videos next.
All right, guys, well, I hope you loved our reptile room tour. I hope you guys loved meeting all of our reptiles that we house in here and all of their setups. If you guys have any questions, please put comments in the comment section and I will try to answer them as quick as I can for you. If you want to help out the channel and the nonprofit, there's a link in the description to a donation link. There's also our Amazon wish list, or you can always buy merch from our merch store. So all of that is in the description. Make sure you guys like, you comment, you subscribe to the channel. The more that you guys interact with our content, the more that we're going to be able to push out the algorithm to reach more animal lovers just like you. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.